How can I help you?
Can I get a white chocolate mocha, please?
Sorry, we don't have any drinks.
This really is hell!
So these are the characters from the story Hamlet. They represent the sins of violence and revenge. Dantisha, you should learn a lesson from them.
Who art thou?
I am Dantisha, citizen of Florence. Who art thou? I am Horatio, and I am not dead.
I am Hamlet, and the only reason I'm here is because I was trying to avenge my father's death, and I'm stuck in hell with you loons. For what? Trying to do what was right?
And I am Hamlet's father's ghost, and I am the reason we are all here. And I'm Claudius, the mastermind behind all this violence. Aren't I great?
And I'm Gertrude, and I love my little ham. And I also married my late husband's brother.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Present. So I don't really know the cultural etiquette here in hell, but can I ask, why are you here? Exactly. Excellent question. Why am I here? I'm not even dead. Well, it all started when I was murdered by Claudius's hand via poison in my ear during a peaceful nap in the garden. Whoa. So accusatory. I'm still going with the whole snake bite thing.
Claudius, don't make me poison you again. We all know that you killed my father, and that's why I killed you, to avenge his death.
Well, technically, honey, you killed me too. You let me drink the poison during the poison sword fight.
No. That's not how it was supposed to end. It's not fair. Not everyone was supposed to die. Exactly. Not everybody died. I'm not even dead. So, as you can see, when we first arrived here in Helm, we were told we were being punished for our sins of revenge and violence. And obviously, as you can tell, we have learned nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. We still are violent. We still want to get revenge on what went on Earth during our lives, and we can't seem to cut it out here in hell. It's all your fault, by the way. Look to the left, Dantisha. Out our window, you can see Circle 2 of Hell, containing those who have sinned for lust. If you look close enough, you may be able to see Emily Grierson, laying with her rotting late husband, Homer Barron. We won't stop at the circle, for obvious reasons. Let's continue. Now, we are heading on to the third circle of hell. This is where the characters from Frankenstein reside, suffering from their sin against God since Victor created life on his own. So go learn a lesson, but beware of the monster. Why doesn't anybody love me? Why? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Oh no!
You see? This is what happens when you try and play God and you create life that you cannot control. That monster's out of it. He killed me. And you were sick and twisted. Why did you think this was a good idea? Look where it's gotten all of us.
Really? Listen to Henry. He knows what he's talking about. That monster killed me.
Yeah, dude. Just let it out.
I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. Well, if you really loved me, you wouldn't have created the monster in the first place. Why? Why did you try and play God? Why did you think this was a good idea? You're sick and twisted.
Well, none of y'all tried to stop me. If you were so worried about me, why didn't you come visit me when I went off to university to start this experiment? I couldn't see the bad behind what I was doing. This monster didn't only ruin y'all's life, it ruined mine too.
Hey, I mean, we all know why we're here. I was created by a human, not God. So, I mean, why don't we all just, like, get over it and maybe we can all be friends?
No.
Hey, Virgil! Haven't learned anything yet! Friend! Virgil! Get the cat! Take me with you!
So now, if you look to the right, you can see as we pass Circle 4, you can see the characters from Scarlet Letter. Hester Prynne, her daughter Pearl, and Dimmesdale, who is Pearl's father and also a minister. They're all here for the sin of adultery and lying. Their story took place in Boston, Massachusetts, in the Puritan era. We all know that Hester earned her Scarlet A, that she wore everywhere very proudly, but not everyone knows that Dimmesdale was the father, that he wouldn't admit what he did and made Hester go through the whole thing alone.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. None more deceivers ever one foot in.
Arriving at the 5th circle of hell, here you will hear from the characters of the story To Kill a Mockingbird. They are here for the sin of judging and judgment of others. Their society was almost torn apart by the effects of judgment. Now, go learn a lesson from what they have to say.
There's kids here? What did you do to end up in hell?
It all started with Scout and Jim's little friend Dill.
Who's Dill?
Dill was this little boy, and he ran away before all this happened and we got here. And it all started it for these kiddos.
Dill was our friend who came to Maycomb one summer, and we became instant best friends. But he wasn't the best influence now that we look back at it.
Yeah, Dill was very adventurous, and one summer he started asking questions about Boo Radley. And at that time, we knew nothing about Boo. And so we just started jumping to conclusions.
And our father, Atticus, very quickly told us to stop judging someone we didn't know. Our father was a very nice man, though. He even defended a black man.
That man was guilty, and we all know it.
Whatever, Mr. Yule. It's partially because of you that we're all here. Scout and I realize that it's awful to judge others that you don't know, and you never learned that. You went so far as to attack my sister and I, and Boo had to stab you in self-defense.
It's actually all thanks to Atticus that this whole town didn't fall apart. If more people could learn that it's not right to judge others, like Atticus and his kids, the whole world would be a better place, or at least hell would be. Okay.
Well, I hope you learned a valuable lesson from those fantastic people from Maycomb. Now we are passing through Circle 6, the circle for sin of cruelty. Here resides the characters from the beloved novel East of Eden. Talk about family feud. Charles and Adam were brothers who always argued about who was the better brother, which led to violence and cruelty within the family. There was a psychopathic wife, jealous twin brothers. That makes finding a way to forgive each other quite difficult. They won't stop arguing long enough to tell you their stories.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. None more deceivers ever one foot.
Here we are at Circle 7, greed and corruption. This is where the characters from Heart of Darkness stay. It's a little different from their beloved Congo, but they have made it what they can. You can really learn a lesson from them. Just one thing, watch out for a few savages.
Why is it so humid out here? My hair's gonna frizz!
Get over it. It's basically the Congo.
See, that's a nice boat you got there. Can I get in?
Yeah, sure, but do you have any rivets?
No, but is that hippo meat?
Hippo meat! Hurry, get in. We have to go. This is me.
And worse, must sound the drums of war. They're savages, savages, dirty shrieking devils. Now we sound the drums of war.
Got any ivory?
No! But why are you here?
I can't tell you anything if you don't have anything for me.
The people sure are greedy. All I have to offer you is my dazzling personality and ravishing good looks. Wait, so why are you here?
Well, you see, I'm here for the ivory. I worked for the company until they couldn't do anything for me anymore. So I went out on my own and I left them. I've done so much better without them. They were really lucky to have me.
And me? Well, I'm here for an adventure. I was sent out here on this mission to contain ivory and actually to contain crates as well. After a long journey, I finally made it to the center station. We lost some rivets, came across some hippo meats, and were attacked by quite a few savages.
Hey! I saw this nice looking lady on the shore over there. Does anyone know who she is?
My intended? My intended! Let's get her!
Step. Wait! That was another circle. The horror! The horror!
Made it through the savages, I see. Well, I hope you learned a lesson. Now, as we get closer and closer to the center of hell, we're going to pass by Circle 8. This circle houses the characters from Oedipus. Their sin is incest. They don't call it the Oedipus complex for no reason. A man that kills his father and lays with his mother deserves a nice spot down towards the center of hell. Not to mention, he gouged out his eyes. That's just gross. This is it, the center of hell, Circle 9. I know for sure you will learn a lesson here. Why don't you take Dorian with you this time? She might be of some help. For once!
Is this the center of hell? Dorian, is this the center of hell? Why am I here? What is this place? Why am I here? Why can't you just use your words?
Typically, no one wants to acknowledge my presence because they don't want to admit to their sins.
What do you mean, admit to their sins?
I'm Dorian. I don't think we formally met, but I represent the sins of all humanity. And I'm really pretty and everyone loves to look at me.
Why have you been taking your clothes off in the back of Virgil's cat? It's not like she wants your stuff there.
Well, the reason I've been taking off my clothes is because I represent the sins of all humanity. I've been traveling with you through this journey to show you what people went through. You've seen the good and the bad. You've seen how people have learned their lessons the hard way. And I'm here to tell you what they did. And you've been lucky enough to hear their stories.
I know I'm supposed to learn the lessons from what happened to the people in Hamlet, To Kill a Mockingbird, Frankenstein, or Heart of Darkness, but what am I supposed to learn here? Why am I here? What is this place?
This is the last you'll be seeing of me.
Where are you going?
Maybe that will help you understand.
Where is she? Where are you going? What is this? This is a picture of me and Dorian. Why is this here? Oh my! What did I do? What happened? What happened? Dorian, what happened? Where am I? Is this my name? Is this my grave? This wasn't here before. Am I already in my own personal hell? The horror!
to the water.
Maddie looks so scared.
Let's go.
And I'm very afraid.
Okay, here, David.
Do you know how to row?
Yeah, but I can't swim.
Paddle pizza.